Hey guys. So I just finished watching Wild Blue Yonder, and wow, that ending. Um, Anytime Bernard Cribbins is on screen, I love it. So I really cannot wait until next week. That's going to be exciting, but we'll have to wait until next week. Um, but yeah, Wild Blue Yonder, the second episode in the 60th Doctor Who anniversary. Let's dive in. As always, this episode review will contain spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, I suggest you don't watch. Okay, thanks. Okay, so Wild Blue Yonder starts off, sees the TARDIS crash landing onto a spaceship that is stuck on the edge of the universe in a wormhole because Donna, she spills coffee in the TARDIS console. You know, good old Donna. And this spaceship is just totally uninhabited. And the Doctor, he puts the Sonic in the TARDIS and he initiates the TARDIS reconstructing itself. And then he opens up one of the buttons, opens up one of the doors, and just, wants to check it out, see what's going on, see the new digs, looks around. And then they keep hearing this clang bang sound. And then they come back because they hear the TARDIS, and the TARDIS is gone. The TARDIS just took off. And if you've seen the trailer for the episode, this is where Donna's freaking out, and the Doctor grabs her hands, he kisses her hands, and he says, we'll figure this out, because she's worried about Rose and her parents, and her mom, and she's worried about her family. And that's when he starts explaining the HAD system. And she's like, oh, well, then if the TARDIS ran away because it's afraid of something, then we go kick its ass. Classic Donna. She just automatically dives into, let's kick its ass, right? So they somehow manage to find, the Doctor just finds a car, because anytime they're on a spaceship or a planet that's just very large, God forbid they ever end up walking. When they were, was it Mars, I want to say? And they had segways. And now they have the space version of a golf cart. It was orange. It was totally awesome. And they take it, and then they're in these weird rooms, and they're playing with things. I don't know, Donna's in one room and she's moving what look like almost honeycombs just back into different slots, and the Doctor's in a different room that's got water things, and he's moving them. And then they're just they start out in their own little rooms, and then they're sitting there, they're chatting, they're talking to each other. And then it's weird because they each complain about, oh, my arms are getting, what the fuck? There's two Doctors and there's two Donnas. There's a Donna with a Doctor, and there's a Doctor with a Donna. And spoiler, one of each is not the correct one. And we don't know which one's which. Except the ones with too long of arms aren't the right ones. And so then Doctor and Donna are running from the not Doctor and not Donna. They get on their little golf cart. They take off. And they're driving down while being chased by these now massive, because somehow these, well, they're aliens, but there's got to be a better word for them. They just keep growing. And they're just growing and growing and growing to the point where they take up the entire space, floor to ceiling. And they just keep blowing up almost like an airbag is what I thought when I saw it. They just fill up the entire space. And, oh, I forgot to mention, one thing that happens every time it clangs, this like countdown when there's a word, there's this one weird old looking robot type thing that like takes one step, but only one step. And it's the slowest moving robot known to mankind. So bizarre. Oh, excuse me. So Doctor and Donna, they start climbing the wall, but like the panels on the wall take them to like two separate places. So then they end up, and they're in these spots. And oh wait, then they find each other again, right? But how do they know that they're the correct ones? Like, is it the correct Doctor with Donna? Is it the correct Donna with Doctor? And they start chatting, and Donna says how when she was on Earth, those 15 years, when she was Dr. Donna, she had all of his memories. She knew about how he was not actually from Gallifrey, how he doesn't know where he's from. And so the Doctor actually thought that she was the real Donna. And honestly, I did too. I really thought that she was the real Donna. And then flash to the other Donna with Doctor, and the Doctor's taking off his tie, and he's like, oh, well, if we meet the other ones, then if we see him without a tie, then we'll know that he's not the real Doctor because he's got a tie and I don't. So the Donna that's with the Doctor, she just bursts into a puddle because she can't stand listening to him for another moment longer. She's like, oh my God, this Donna's so stupid. How can you take her with you? And the Doctor that's with Donna, his tie just disappears, right? So then they start running from them again. I can't remember how it happens, but at some point they get back together, all four of them. Doctor and Donna are in a room with the other Doctor and Donna, and they're... The Doctor realizes that they are trying to copy them because they want the TARDIS to get off of this spaceship that's at the edge of the universe in a wormhole. And God only knows what they're going to do with the TARDIS, right? Only bad things. And they finally realize what that clanging sound is. It's the captain of the ship went out the airlock 3 years ago so that these aliens couldn't read their mind, because by reading their mind is how they know they're able to copy them and become more like them. They're able to firm up their shape and whatnot. So Doctor and Donna are trying to just stand there, not ask questions, not think. It's like, just turn your brain off, just make it stop. Like, I have a hard enough time doing that. Can you imagine the Doctor not thinking, not asking questions? Like, it's fucking impossible, man. Like, it's never gonna happen. So the Doctor's asking all these questions, like, what does that sound? Like, what's this? What's that? Like, what, who went out this? So, yeah. So finally the Doctor starts answering all the questions, and he's figuring it out. And he realizes, okay, the captain of the ship was trying to stop them from getting off the ship, trying to take the spaceship to get to the universe, trying to stop them from doing whatever the hell they were trying to do. And she killed herself so they couldn't figure out what plan she had set in motion. And her plan was to blow up the spaceship. Right? And so once they know this plan, they're trying to stop the robot, because the robot is there to, like, blow up the spaceship, right? And so now fake Doctor, fake Donna are trying to go get the slow robot and make it stop before it can blow up the spaceship. And the real Doctor and the real Donna are trying to stop it. And the fake doctor and fake Donna finally make it out the door to go get to this little robot. And then it's a chase. They're all running after to get to the slow robot. It's a fight between the two Donnas. The real doctor's chasing after the fake doctor, and then at some point the fake doctor just gets on all fours and starts running like a cheetah. It's like, what the fuck? But the robot hits the button, and Doctor's like, my TARDIS is so smart that it's gonna like come back. It's gonna know, just in the next, and he was right. The TARDIS came back just in time to pick him up, and then both Donnas are standing there, and he's trying to figure out which one is the correct one. And he asks a question, and he picks the wrong Donna. She's like, Doctor, it's me! And, like, he left the real Donna on a spaceship to blow up, and I'm just thinking, you fucking kidding me? Like, this is the end of Donna. Second episode in, and we're gonna lose Donna. I'm so upset. I really thought, like, this was gonna be the end of Donna. Again! 2 episodes. Russell T. Davis, why do you keep doing this to us? And then you just see fake Donna on TARDIS. She's just got this evil grin on her face, and Doctor is just completely oblivious to her. He's hitting all the buttons. Then finally, at the last second, he realizes it's not the correct Donna. Goes back, boots her out, picks up the correct Donna. Thank gods. And fake Doctor, fake Donna blow up. TARDIS takes real Doctor, real Donna out of there, safe and sound, takes him back to London. And who should they run into? Good old Wilf. Right? Good old Wilf just sitting there in his wheelchair. Oh, I was so happy so good to see him. And he never gave up hope on the Doctor. And Donna said she got all of her memories back and she didn't have to die. It just made me so happy. It's yeah. And then there's an explosion and the world has gone absolutely mental. There's an airplane flying super low like it's gonna crash, and there are these like really tall robot looking creatures that almost look like giant Cybermen. I don't know what they were. Silver robots. They may or may not have been Cybermen. I don't know. They probably weren't. But gearing up towards the next episode, which I believe is called The Giggle. So that should be fun. Stay tuned next week. See you then. Bye.